Whoa, okay. Let's see, I'm underneath it. Feels like it's doing right. Woo. Yeah, it looks like it's working now. Ah, I like it when it works. Okay, so hopefully it avoids the trees if I got the line programmed right. If not, this is gonna suck. All right. Let's go. Definitely feeling out of shape today. Woo! Yeehaw! Let's go. All right. That is the end of the route. All right, so today I'm going to demonstrate the 3D line feature on the AirDog 2. So first up, go into the route here. Now I went in, I already made a route, and there's the route. It's for the area that we're going to ride, which is in the hills behind me here. And one of the things that I didn't know when first time I did this is not the first time I've done this, is that how do you get this onto the drone? So I'm going to show that first, and then I'm going to show how it actually works and all that good stuff. So for starts, I'm just going to set this aside, open up the drone. All right, so here's the drone controller. We'll get to that later. Before you turn it on, one of the first things you should do is always put a camera in it. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Whenever the gimbal's on, it's usually best to have a camera actually in there. All right, so get a battery, and that's as far as we go with that. So we'll set this aside. Push this in, clasp it, slide this up until it connects in there. Take these guys, clip them into that. All right, so leave the propellers off, obviously. Put the battery in the right way. All right, so this is the process. Usually you're going to want to start, no matter what you do, with turn on the controller, or the leash as it's called in this case. And then you're going to want to turn the drone on itself. Lights up. And we're going to let all this do its magic here. It's probably going to want to do a pre-flight. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that right now. So the mystery to me was how you sync this to the entire package, and really it's as simple as this. You just go in, we're going to save our line, save it, go into the drone, search for a drone, hit connect, connecting, synchronizing, and that's it. There's not really a good instructions I've seen on how it actually synchronizes with the drone. I've seen some videos from AirDog where they show how to make routes, and I'm not going to improve on those, so I'm not going to bother. But literally, that's all you got to do is just turn the drone on, sync it, and the route that's on here is going to both the leash and the drone itself. Now it's on there, and so now if I take the leash, which did not have the route on it before, I'm using a GoPro 6, which this camera is not designed for. So if we go in to the routes and go into the route, let's see, settings, activity types, trail, windsurf, gotta find where it's at, backcountry, snow park. Well, actually, I'm sorry, that's all. You just pick whichever one you're going to use. So in this case, we're going to use trail. my default since I'm mountain biking. And it's in follow mode. So if I go to line, there's line, and there's Trexler Game Preserve. And if I go down here, I can select none, select line. There's a previous line, and there's the line I just made. It's now on here and good to go. Line offset, so you can offset the line. I'm not going to do that. Altitude's generally 8 meters. Spot land, which is what I want today. And so there, that's it. That is all you have to do to get that route onto this drone. So I thought I might record actually putting this drone into a backpack. So this backpack is the Dakine Trail Builder. I think it's a 40 liter. It might be bigger than that. So this has got a lot of capacity and a lot of options for where you can put it. In my case, I'm just going to stick it right in the outer compartment here. I'm going to lock one of the gimbal locks. I don't know if both of them will lock. I know it has one gimbal lock, but it doesn't look like... Okay, this is just a spring-loaded gimbal lock. So then I'm going to tighten it up. So it fits on the backpack halfway decent. And when you rise, it's not too bad. So there. Not too bad in the backpack, of course. Gotta get the propellers on. Put them in one at a time. Just like that. Alright. And there is a drone and a camera and a backpack. And for a large drone, it actually folds up nice in the backpack and all. So I thought I'd do a quick observation as I'm climbing here. You definitely feel the weight of the drone in the backpack. But if you're out filming, I think it's totally worth it to have something like this. I'm riding right now with a heavy pack, which I normally ride with, and about 2/3 capacity water out of 3 liter. So I definitely feel the weight, but it doesn't bug me. So if you're a weight conscious guy, you're probably not riding for filming, so it shouldn't matter to you. We're at the top. Trying to get the drone out and test this thing. One thing I will say about this drone is, if it's cold out like this, I don't want to take my gloves off, but I gotta take my gloves off to at least put the propellers on. Cameras in the sky, cameras on our bikes, cameras on our person. All right, so I'm gonna turn this camera on. All right, so we're gonna roll camera on both of them and just talk into the camera for a minute from both of them so that they get sunk with Pluralize, the audio program. All right, I'm gonna start putting the propellers on. Zip the backpack back up, just like anything. Toolboxes, cases, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you close it back up fully when you're done. Now, one thing with these, I always like to just that tight right there. Because you got to take it apart in the field and you don't have the right gear and your propellers are stuck on there way too good. Just spin it till you see it catch the there. See how it caught the motor housing underneath? Yeah. These things, when the propeller spins, it'll self-tighten those, so you don't need to over-tighten them. If you do that, you'll regret it. Trust me. Been there, done that. Just like that, I think. There it is. That's all there is. Let's turn the remote on first. Turn the drone on. Let it do its thing. I'm going to get my backpack on while it's starting to calibrate. Take the leash off for a second. Getting GPS. So got 76% on here. Okay. We don't care about GoPro errors. Don't care about GoPro errors. Camera rebooting. We don't care about that. Press. Okay, I'm going to disable camera controls. Should still be, yeah, we're still rolling camera, which is what we want. 90%. We got a little bit of cloud cover today, so. AirDog pre-flight check required. Okay. Place on the ground for pre-flight check. Start 3 seconds. Okay, so it's going to start pre-flight check. It says wait, pick up and hold. All right, picking up and holding it. Okay. Rotate full circle. Roll left arms up. Rotate full circle. All right. Complete pre-flight check. Okay. Pre-flight check required on air leash. Okay, so this, if I remember correctly, you set it down on the ground, hit OK. It's going to start its pre-flight check. Starting now, and wait. Pre-flight check failed. Press OK. All right, let's try a different spot. Let's set it over here. Level surface. Let us do its thing. Pre-flight check complete. Okay. Now on the controls here, this one brings it to you. That one will make it land. This is the menu. Everything's good to go. And I believe if I press this, it'll take off. So let's do that. Press OK to take off. Confirm takeoff. So now it should be looking at us. All right, so now we're gonna go into the mode. You know what, we're gonna land it because I didn't put it in the right mode first. Okay, it's landed. Okay. Amateur mistake right there. So now we're going to go into the settings, go select the activity. We're going to do trail, syncing, and then I'm going to make sure that it is in line. Looks like it is. Line, make sure it's in the right one. Trexler game preserve. Okay, so it should be in the right one. All right, let's try it again. Save. Okay, syncing. Okay, now important part of this when you got other people involved when you're doing something like this is you let everybody know what the plan is. So hey Rick, just so you know the plan, I'm gonna ride down no farther than the half pipe intersection with Brian's trail. Then I'm gonna dismount, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna land the drone and go from there. I'm going to go up in the field to land it. So.
Oh, you're not doing the bottom part?
No, I'm stopping there. So,
right.
So that's the plan. So, all right, let's try taking off again. Okay to confirm.
Oh, too many trees.
Correct. Too many trees.
Looks like a guy skydiving with his arms up.
Yeah, it does look like a guy skydiving, you're right. All right, so now it's in hover mode, and I'm gonna press the button and make it go into follow. Now, the last time I did this, it flew wicked high like that, and then came back down and acquired me. So in the meantime, while it's doing that, I'm gonna put the leash back on.
Hey, you're like tech guy. You never keep up with this.
All right, so it's way the hell up there.
Holy shit, I can't even see it.
Yeah. And now it's coming back down. Let's get the bikes ready. Get my gloves on.
Hit 500 feet.
No, it doesn't go any higher. This one doesn't go any higher than I think 350.
Oh, does it tell you?
Yeah, it's 95 meters, and I think you're not supposed to go any higher than I don't know in meters. I think it's 120. So it's 400 feet's the max. So yeah, I can hear it coming down.
Man, no shit, I can't believe
you gonna follow me or what?
Yeah.
Let's start up here. So this drone compared to the
It's amazing. You just running yourself, man.
Oh, LiDAR just kicked in. So the LiDAR sensor's working good. Oh man, you know what I forgot? I got amateur hour air pressure on this. It was from the bike shop, and they got like way too much air pressure on these things.
They do, they pump them up.
Yeah.
Bobby,
you know what? I'm just gonna live with it because drone's only got so much battery.
Bobby, he loves that shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, is your bike a pogo stick? No, it's not a pogo stick. Okay, well let me put more air pressure in. All right, here we go. So let's see how look at this. I raise my hand. It keeps going down to it's set to pretty low. So we'll see how this does. You ready, Rick?
All right, yep.
All right, let's go. Let's give a thumbs up to our cameraman. Cameraman's got a thumbs up. Yeah. I forget exactly what the line's set up to do, but it's hovering. Hold on, hold up. Yeah, it's not following right.
No.
Let's give it some altitude.
There we go. Come on. That's fine. It'd be nice if you talked to like a dog.
Into the thing. Here, boy, here. All right. Let's see if it follows me over. It's supposed to be tracking a specific line. Yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna call it to me. All right. Here, boy.
Followed you with the Jeep, right?
Yeah, well, I just called it to me.
Oh, you really?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's coming to me. Go over here. Come over here, please. I'm gonna land it right there. All right, land. It's gonna come in the wrong spot. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna stop it. Land safely, please. Okay. All right.
You just talk to it.
Well, no, I don't talk to it. Here, let me turn it off. Okay, it's off. I'll turn the controller off. All right, so line mode, for whatever reason, didn't work. I'm not quite sure why. But we're going to put it back in the backpack. We're going to ride up and go down in just regular follow mode.
Okay.
So let me take the propellers off real quick. You want to hold these for me while I get them off?
You want me to carry it up the way it is? It's easy.
Yeah. There's that one. And it didn't, for whatever reason. All right. Rider coming in. Clear path.
I thought I had it lined up straight.
Okay. Wonder if I reset the maximum altitude. I think it's trying to go up to maximum altitude and then fly down. So I think I'm going to set the max altitude on the drone before we take off.
200 feet.
Yeah, so it's only staying like tops 50. Oh, I hate climbing up a trail. It's meant to go down. Let's save that. I'm happy with the heights on the route. You know what? I said I was going to do regular follow. I totally want to do the line thing again. And on the
Yeah.
Okay, settings, altitude. All right, let's set the safe altitude a little lower. We're just gonna go 50 meters.
Not the same weight as that.
Yeah, 45, let's do that. Let's save it like that. There we go. Step back about 5 feet or so, maybe a little more. All right, trail, line, spot. I like it. So it should not fly as high this time. Oh, crap. Oh, dumbass. Too late now. Let's stop it. Yeah, it could very easily cut your finger off. So let's take it over here. There's a lesson for everybody, don't do that. You need at least a clear landing spot. Wait 30 seconds and try again. Hopefully I didn't ruin a set of propellers there. Well, they're plastic, but they're pretty serious plastic. Yeah, okay, we're gonna reboot. Pull the battery out together. Click it back in, start it back up. Heating sensors, please wait. It is a bit brisk today. It's in the low 30s. Might be just a touch above freezing. Looks like we're okay. We're ready to go. Looks like it's acquired target. Let's start the line. Flies up. Get into position. Where's my boy Rick? Rick! Looks like it's going down into where it's supposed to go. Put this on the leash on my wrist now. Like it. Here he comes. Gear up. Battery's at 44%. So we're only going to get like one shot at this.
Is it a follow mode now?
Should be. It's looking right at us. All right, let's try this. Whoa, okay. Let's see, I'm underneath it. Feels like it's doing right. Woo. Yeah, it looks like it's working now. Ah, I like it when it works. Okay, so hopefully it avoids the trees if I got the line programmed right. If not, this is gonna suck. All right. Definitely feeling out of shape today. Woo! Yeehaw! Boom! Ha. All right. That is the end of the route. Well, I feel better about that now that it's actually working. Now I'm gonna go fetch it.
When are you gonna name that bad boy?
I don't know yet. Gotta figure that out. Whew. Get out from under the trees. Now there's a tree right there. I want to position myself so it doesn't fly into the tree. I think we're there. It's coming to me. I don't like that spot. I'm gonna pick a flatter spot over here. I'm gonna call it to me. Here it comes. Not quite where I want it. Try again. We're gonna try it. That worked pretty good. Whew. Oh, I'm happy with that. Whew. Well, there you have it, folks. That's what the line feature looks like when it works correctly. It's a little finicky. Wish there were a ton more batteries. I'm not going to lie about that. Batteries are definitely an issue with this drone, in that the relatively short time they last, and the fact that that they're not available right now. So that's a bummer. But oh well, other than that, this is an amazing piece of kit. So with that, I'm going to do a nice little fancy art thing and show you what it would look like if you edited it together to make something fun and cool. And thanks for watching. Work hard, play hard, be a big softy when you get home. Want to help me pick which videos to produce next? Do you want to see those videos up to a month early? Do you want to see exclusive production stills and making of videos? You can do all that by supporting me on Patreon. Also, be sure to go over and check out the links in the description below for some of my online stores where you can get cool t-shirts like this one right here. Again, thanks for watching. Dude, we're gonna... Whoa, don't roll over my phone,
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't yet.
Jeez, I'm rolling on the camera. You're gonna give me a kind of shitty. You're like, so-and-so is an asshole. Dude, I'm rolling the camera.
Wait, you always film it. Good at deleting. You know,
yeah, I'm good at deleting.